வணக்கம் இது உங்கள் ஏமன் தோயஸ் Jallikattu. For the past few days, this one word has been the talk of Tamil Nadu. Lakhs and lakhs of students are protesting to lift the ban on Jallikattu. The protest is getting stronger day by day. But why? From a common man's point of view, Jallikattu is just considered as a cultural heritage of Tamil Nadu. But it is something more than that. They don't even know what is Jallikattu, how it is organized, what are the rules and regulations of it. Okay, let me tell you from the beginning. Firstly, the most misunderstood fact is that Jallikattu is a Tamil tradition. It is totally wrong. Jallikattu has been in practice since from Indus Valley civilization 3500 years ago. There are rock paintings in Delhi National Museum to prove this. Just because of only people of Tamil Nadu follow that culture till now, it is considered a Tamil culture. Bull taming is a part of India's history. Please note the term bull taming. It's not bull fighting. The meaning of the word taming is to domesticate. Lord Krishna has tamed 7 bulls to marry Nappinai. The important thing to be noted is the considered birthplace of Lord Krishna is in Uttar Pradesh. So this point is enough to take Jallikattu as India's culture, I guess. Now, what is Jallikattu? It is done in three ways: Manjuvarettu, Vattam Manjuvarettu, Velivarettu. In Manjuvarettu, the bull comes out of an entrance called Vadi Vasal. Once it comes out, the players will catch hold of its hump. They have to catch hold of the hump and travel with the bull to a specific distance. In Velivarettu, the players have to tame a cow in an open ground. Vattam Manjuvarettu is same as Velivarettu, but the only difference is the cow is tied with a 15-meter length rope. Not all breeds of bulls are used in Jallikattu. Only 6 breeds are used in here. One of the breed is Alambadi, which is almost in extinction. With respect to few specifications, bulls are selected for Jallikattu by its birth itself. To make their legs stronger, they are given swimming practice once in a week. Other than this, no other special trainings are given to them. The bulls participating in Jallikattu are not used for any domestic works. They are totally free. Jallikattu is our culture. It's not an entertainment. It is the government that has projected Jallikattu as an entertainment in order to develop the tourism industry. Who the is this PETA? Where the hell do they come from? They filed a case to ban Jallikattu in 2004. As a result, in 2014, Supreme Court banned Jallikattu. PETA has claimed that the bulls are being tortured. They are being intoxicated with alcohol to get arrogant. If PETA is fighting for the welfare of the cattle, why don't they ban beef trade in India? They will not. Because in India, beef trade is a 10,000 crore industry. Do they even know what is Jallikattu and its rules? The players are supposed to tame the bull only by holding its hump. If they try to catch neck, horns, or the tail, they are disqualified. Another rule is that only one player is supposed to tame the bull at a time. The second person is disqualified. A proper health checkup is done to both players and the bulls before they enter the field. This checkup is done by a team of government veterinary doctors in front of the district collector. So by this point, it is not possible to intoxicate the cow. The whole event happens in presence of Animal Welfare Board. You could have heard people getting injured by this sport, but not even a single bull. It is a part of a same culture that even if a single bull gets injured, the whole event will be cancelled. Whole event is videographed and it is submitted to the government. After the amendment of Jallikattu Act in 2009, the event is conducted still more organizedly. Till now, we had been seeing the reasons for ban. From now on, let's see why Jallikattu should not be banned. Before there were 130 breeds of cows in India. Now there are only 30. Before there were 10 lakh Kangame breed cows. Now we have only 15,000 of them. Before the male female ratio was 1 is to 4. Now it is 1 is to 8. Just to increase the milk production, they have started to import Jersey cows into India. Just because to increase the milk secretion in our native cows, they have started to inject our native cows with sperms of foreign bulls through artificial insemination. In other parts of India, the count of native breeds is drastically reducing. It's not happening in Tamil Nadu just because of Jallikattu. Do you know how badly our rural economy will get affected when we lose all our native breed cows? 68% of India's total milk production is from small farmers. They work in association with milk cooperative societies in their area. There are more than 1 lakh milk cooperative societies in India with almost 1 crore and 10 lakh members in it. If all our native breeds are replaced with Western hybrid Jersey cows, then all farmers will lose their life support and stand helpless. Because these Jersey cows are easily prone to disease. They have to be kept in a stabilized atmosphere. Our farmers cannot afford that. One more problem is that the Jersey cow drinks water 4 times more than our native breeds. With the present water scarcity existing in India, it is practically very hard for the farmers to maintain them. Because of all these difficulties and affordability issues, the Indian dairy industry will slowly get into the hands of multinational companies. Now that is where the problem begins. Once they get into the dairy industry, the cost of dairy products will be decided by them. There are two reasons why these MNCs are trying to get into Indian dairy industry. In India, more than rice, wheat and sugar, dairy industry is economically bigger. Even today, there are about 500 million vegetarians in India. Dairy products are the biggest source of protein for them. Why should PETA target India alone? Bull fights actually happen in Spain. A bull is led into an open ground and it will be hooked with multiple swords in its shoulder. They will finally die on the field. One more culture in Spain is that tar is tied to the bull's horn and lit fire. The tar melts little by little and flows through the bull's face. Starting from the bull's eyes to the brain, the tar melts the whole face. Can you even imagine that? They believe that their fertility increases when they eat the flesh of tortured animals. Mexico's culture is no less to this. The bull is toxicated with alcohol, it is then tied to a boat and forcefully dragged across a river. Then, little by little, they are beaten to death. In South Africa, breaking the bull's neck is a competition. In comparison with all these brutal traditions, Jallikattu is so respectful. Instead of banning those brutal abusements of animals, why do PETA target Jallikattu alone? That is for two reasons. One is to motivate crossbreeding by artificial insemination, and second thing is to increase Jersey cows in India. Before India's independence, Gujarat's Bhavnagar Maharajas gifted few Gir breed cows to Brazil. That is, our native Gir breed cows are given as a gift to Brazil. What has happened now is so pathetic. As the Gir breed cows count has gone down so drastically, in February 2016, Gujarat's government has purchased Gir bull sperms from Brazil at the cost of 50 lakh rupees. Can you just imagine? Brazil has concentrated and developed our cow breeds so well, but we are not doing that for our native breeds. Jallikattu is the only reason why problems like these have not arisen in Tamil Nadu yet. More than just a tradition, Jallikattu is the way to save our native breeds. It needs a minimum of 500 rupees per day to maintain a Jallikattu bull, but the whole farmer's family lives in money less than one fourth of that. Our native Gir breed cows in Brazil has been giving 2 to 3 times more milk than the same breed in our country. The supply of proper nutrition is the only difference that Brazil does. So if the government can focus on proper nutrition supply for our cows, they can do wonders. Now talking about the health, the milk of our native breeds has A2 protein. It is very good for your kidney. It fights against obesity, joint pain, asthma, cholesterol, and even few types of cancers. The milk of these hybrid and Jersey cows are totally opposite to it. It has A1 type of protein in it. It has a slow poisoning chemical called casomorphin which is very injurious to health. It causes diabetes, mental disorders and many type of metabolic diseases. And worst thing is that all the packet milk that we consume is the milk of these hybrid cows. Where did these Jersey cows come from? In the beginning, it was used in Western countries only for beef. Even they don't drink its milk. But after projecting this as a business, they started to sell these cows to India to make money. Crossbreeding in India started in 1950s. In 1951, milk production raised from 17 million to 122 million liters could appear as big growth, but when seen with respect to 2 crore cows that our country had at that time, it is much lesser. At that time, National Dairy Development Board estimated that we will need 180 million liters more than the existing count to meet the demand after 10 years. This is when the problem of crossbreeding started in India. By seeing the size of Indian market, foreign dairy companies started to make contract with Indian state governments. The contract is for crossbreeding our native cows with their country breed. Initially, people didn't accept that. But the people who started to accept it were treated royally. They were given free foreign trips. Their children were given scholarships in Western universities. By seeing these luxuries, others got attracted and started giving up their hold. 1962, Kerala amended a livestock act. According to it, no farmers can have a bull. If an agri inspector sees anyone having it, they will make it impotent. By this way, forcefully the crossbreeding was done in Kerala by artificial insemination. Slowly, this crossbreeding started to spread across the country. Today in Punjab, out of 1 lakh cows they have, 80,000 are hybrid. At that time itself, National Dairy Development Board purchased 400 foreign breed cows. To know the result of crossbreeding, expert group was set in 1965 to analyze it. The result which that team gave is, because of this crossbreeding, the health benefits of our native cows is being destroyed and it can become dangerous to health to drink the milk of crossbreed cows. Even then the government did not take it that seriously. Crossbreed cows lactate 4,500 liters of milk in one single breeding, but our native cows lactates only 2,500 liters. This is the main reason why many got attracted towards crossbreeding. But one more fact is that our native breeds lactates 12 times in its lifetime, but the crossbreed cows lactates only 4 times. When seen for a lifetime, our native breeds lactates 30,000 liters, but the crossbreed cows lactates only 18,000 liters. They did not consider this long time calculation at that time. The worst thing is that, in spite of many scientists and doctors advising to avoid crossbreeding, nothing changed. They were continuously giving warnings all the time. Even in India's 11th five-year plan, they bought 40,000 doses of foreign bull sperms to India for artificial insemination. We are slowly killing our country's dairy industry. Jallikattu has been the biggest pillar to hold our native breeds. People who own bulls treat them like their children. It is enough of giving up. Let us save at least what we have right now. We should not be silent anymore. Ones who are protesting are not a part of any political parties. They are not going to get any awards for doing this. We are youngsters. We are literates. We will stand for our country. கடந்த 10 நாளா எங்க போனாலும் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்க ஒரு வார்த்தை ஜல்லிக்கட்டு. எங்க பார்த்தாலும் அதை பத்தி தான் பேச்சு, எங்க பார்த்தாலும் அதுக்காக தான் போராட்டம். இது இன்னும் 5 நாளுக்கு தொடரும். அதுக்கப்புறம் 3 வருஷமா அந்த கேஸ் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. எல்லா வருஷமும் ஜனவரி 1 15 நாள் இதை பத்தி பேசுறோம், அதுக்கப்புறம் இதை மறந்துடுறோம். இது எதனால? ஏன்னா இதுக்காக போராடுறவங்களுக்கு கூட இதை பத்தி ஒன்றும் தெரியல. சிட்டி சைட்ல இதுக்காக போராடுற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யார்கிட்ட போய் கேட்டு பாருங்களேன். ஜல்லிக்கட்டுனா என்ன, எப்படி இது நடக்கும், என்ன ரூல்ஸ், இது எதுக்காக பாதுகாக்கணும், இதை பேன் பண்ணா என்ன நடக்கும், பேட்டா யாரு, இந்த கேள்விக்கெல்லாம் மேக்ஸிமம் யாருக்குமே பதில் தெரியாது. என்னன்னே தெரியாம போராடிட்டு இருக்கோம். எதுக்கு எடுத்தாலும் இது நம்ம கலாச்சாரம், தமிழ் பண்பாடுன்னே பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம். முதல்ல அதுவே தப்பு. இது தமிழ்